Good morning, Math 1 students. Happy Friday. Today is Friday. Woo! I hope you all are doing well. I miss y'all very much. I hope y'all are staying safe and keeping your 6-foot distance from everyone, and that you're washing your hands and making sure everything is sanitized. Hope all is well. Make sure your families, I hope all your family's doing good, and all your friends. So let's get right into our lesson. Let's get into lesson 18. So we're going to start off with divide fractions. So our instructions read, to divide a fraction by fraction, you multiply the reciprocal of the fraction. Numbers are reciprocals when their product is 1. So let's look at this. For example, the reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2 because 2/5 times 3/2 is going to equal 1. As a result, the problem 5/8 divided by 2/3 and 5/8 and 3/2 are the same. So let's look at this. Let's follow the steps. So right here it says in step 1, it says invert or flip the divisor and change the sign. Division sign to a multiplication sign. Then number 2, it says multiply the numerator. Number 3, it says to multiply the denominator. And then with number 4, it says to simplify the answer to the lowest terms. So let's look at the example. So our example reads, Susan made 4/5 cup of trail mix. She put 1/3 cup of servings in a bag. How many servings did she make? So to solve the divide, we're going to say 4/5 divided by 1/3. First off, we're going to invert, or we're going to flip the divisor and change the division sign to a multiplication sign. And this is exactly what has happened here. We have 4/5 divided by 1/3, and then it's going to become 4/5 times 3/1. And then number 2, we're going to multiply the numerators. So 4 times 3 equals 12. And then we're going to multiply the denominator. 5 times 1 equals 5. So then we're going to look here, and we're going to divide. Or 5 divided by 12. So we're going to divide 5 divided by 12, and we know that 5 will divide into 12 2 times. So 2 times 5 is going to equal 10, and then we're going to subtract 12 minus 10, and that's going to give us 2. So here's where we get our answer right here, 2 2/5. Okay, so let's look at our test example. Let's go. So in our test example, it talks about Darcy has 1 pint of berries. She needs 1/8 pint of berries to make a mini tart. How many mini tarts can she make? So first off, what we're going to do is we are going to go in and we're going to invert, or we're going to flip the divisor and change the division sign to a multiplication sign. And this is exactly what we did right here when we look at this answer. There's this 1/2 divided by 1/8, that's going to equal 1/2 times 8/1. So then we're going to multiply the numerator, which is 1 times 8, and that's going to give us 8. And then we're going to multiply the denominator, and that is 2 times 1 is going to give us 2. Now we know that we can simply divide 2 divided by 8, and that is going to evenly go into 4. So 4 times 2 is 8, and so this is where we come in with our answer of 4. Right there. Now if we look over here at our hints, right here it says to remember to flip the divisor and change the division sign to a multiplication sign and multiply the numerator and denominator separately. So remember, if you have any questions, please email me on any one of these. Let's go ahead and look at what we're going to be working on in our Google Classroom. So normally I work a few out for you, but I believe this is something that we've been working on. I've done 2 examples for you. I believe you shouldn't have any problems. But of course, if you do, you can always email me. You can email me at math1gjcc@gmail.com. Of course, I would love for you to go into Google Classroom. And when you go into Google Classroom, the Google code is the 2MK74E3. Now this is lesson 18 that you'll need to go in and work. And I believe all these are multiple choice questions. So I'll go in and I'll have a worksheet ready for you to go in to fill out. And I want to see how well you do it. If I see that we're having trouble and you're not getting very many of these right, then I'll go back and work them out for you. But I believe this is something that you should be able to work out on your own. And of course, at any time, you can always email me. I'll be happy to, go over each problem with you. You can email me, of course, math1gjcc@gmail.com. And of course, I'm going to assign a few assignments for you in iExcel. You know how to get into, you go to iExcel.com. Your username is going to be your first name, number 1, and your password is going to be joyful1. And if any of y'all would like to get on to TABE Academy, the web address is www.essentialed.com/start/GadsdenJC. And of course, your username there is your first name with number 1, and then the password is happy1, the same that it's always been. So, and if you would like to get on and it's not letting you get on for whatever reason, we can only have so many users on at a time. So just please make sure you email me and let me know, and I'll make sure that your name is added, so that way you can do some extra practice in TABE Academy. That's the main thing, is we want to make sure that we don't know for real how long we're going to be out. So I just want to make sure that you have every kind of tool that you can do, so that way you can keep your skills up. So as soon as we start back to school, whether it's the 13th or the 14th, that you'll be ready to go and be ready to tape. So we want to make sure that we have all the practice as possible, and I'll be happy to help you out any way that I can. I just want to make sure that you are staying safe, and especially if you're bored, you can always do a little bit of math work. And then if you need any, like I said, please feel free to, you can email me. And then of course, if you're on the Facebook, the Job Corps Facebook, you can always send me a message in Messenger. I'll be happy to answer your questions. I hope y'all have a great weekend and enjoy this beautiful weather. I'm really hoping it don't rain today, and we really miss y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great weekend again. See y'all later.